Here's a quick example of why Fridays are my favorite days for trading. These are some calls and puts I sold that are expiring worthless today, and I get to keep all this as true realized gains as income, not rolling positions, not selling or buying back unrealized gains or managing positions. That's another bucket. So this is true income for this week. My goal is if I have made 1% off my portfolio value or more, that means I had a successful week, or even slightly under. It's still good as long as you're not losing money. You can't complain, right? So for a quick example, I got Kimberly Clark as a poster child example. I bought it at $95.86, 100 shares of it, and this is a dividend king stock that pays over 5% in dividends off your per share per year. It's an amazing stock, and it's been around for over 130 years, I believe. I am safe putting any amount of money into a company like this. I sold the 98 strike price call, so above my entry price, for $2.36. Guess what? It went up. It went up 97. It went up to 97 from 95. It did not challenge my call, and it is expiring worthless today. That means I'm keeping $236 on this trade alone. That is way over my 1% target for this for the money I put into hold this company. I paid $9,586 to own this, and I just collected $236 for charging rent to keep it locked in at the agreed price of $98 for somebody. But it's expiring worthless, so guess what? I get to do this all over again for next week. What we can do is actually show you an example of what that's going to look like. Kimberly Clark, KMB. We are at a nice lower range of its last 90 days. Historically, over the last 10 years, it's at the low of what it was at about 10 years ago, or 8 or so. Yeah, 2018. So it's low, but this is a high quality company, and what we're gonna do is find our strikes. We got our $98 strike. We're gonna buy that back and roll it for next week. Check this out. How much does it pay for next week? It's still paying above 1%. How do I know it's above 1%? You don't need a calculator or fancy math. It's simple. Just move 2 decimal points over to the left. Is it paying 98 cents or is it paying more? Oh, it's paying more. Guess what? We can roll it. I also like to see if there's any other issues with it, like is it about to fall down or collapse or have earnings. It had earnings 2 days ago, so we don't need to worry about that. I think this will be a good idea to roll this and continue the income pipeline. Unfortunately, since it's past earnings, it's probably what gave me that nice premium last week, but now it's still over 1%, so it's still a solid company to have.